Hello guys, welcome back to the new tutorial. So now I'm going to be showing you how to make this kind of put these images in the background of your banners, your advertisement of anything, and yeah, kind of how to make them look good. And you can see I've done this on the speed art here. Well, this was a speed art I did a few days ago, so go check that out if you haven't already. So yeah, you can see how I've put these images in the background, and I've clipped it to these shapes, and that's basically what I'm going to be showing you how to do today. Okay, so yeah, let's get onto it. So basically I'm going to show you how to clip images to a shape. To make it could be any shape. You can use it by pen tool, it can be using this tool here. So yeah, let's make any shape just for let's just do the diamond. Actually, just do the same thing that I did in the Ollie White header. So just make our rectangle. It can be white, it can be any color, it really doesn't matter. And then just rotate it by holding shift, and you should be able to get it to snap perfectly in that diamond shape. And to make it so that the image only goes onto that shape, all you need to do is you want to put your image directly above the shape, and then you just want to hold Alt and just click on the bottom of the layer, and then you could set it to a clipping mask. If you can't seem to get that working, all you need to do is right click on the layer and just press create clipping mask, and as you can see, it will only go to that shape. And now to make it so it's kind of faded in the background, all you need to do is lower the opacity of that shape, and there you go. That's basically how you do it. We can copy and paste these like I did on the Ollie White header, and we can put a different shape in there, or a different image, I mean, just like that. So this basically, you can do this to showcase your work. I did that here, and it looks pretty good. I think it has quite a nice effect, and let's just keep doing it. Let's just copy and paste that here, and then we'll put these artwork in here. You might have to resize your images just to make it so they fit, but that's fine. If you're not resizing it by too much, then it really doesn't matter that much, because the quality will only decrease if by a noticeable amount if you're changing the shape by quite a lot. And also you're setting these to a low opacity, so it just makes it even harder to notice the decrease in quality. So right now we're just duplicating this. You just duplicate these squares everywhere just by selecting the layers, the image and the shape. Just select them both, hold Alt, and you can just click and drag. And we're gonna have to move that. And yeah, I would normally do this with more images, but just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, we can just keep moving these around, keep making new ones. Oh, did not mean to open that. Let's keep doing it. Oh, I've just done the same one again. Let's not do the same one. Just that look a bit weird. Okay, you would want to make sure all these gaps in between them all are the same, because if they're a bit different, then they look a bit weird. As you can see, it's like if I move this like really close to there, you would know the difference, and it just looks really weird. So you're gonna just have to try and do it the best you can. And yeah, so now you've done that, we got this nice little shape pattern here, and they're all on low opacity. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna select all of the images, not the shape, just the images. And we did not mean to do that. Okay, and just select all the images and just set them to luminosity, and there we go. It kind of sets them to black and white, and then we can lower the opacity of the shape now even more, and then it just kind of blends in with the background and it looks really nice. And now that we've done that, I've got this light effect here. So now I'm going to show you just basically it's really easy. Just make a new layer. You see down there, just get your default brush. It's the soft brush. When my brush is open, I'll be able to show you. Come on. Okay, so it's basically just this default brush here. Yeah, so we change the size by using the square bracket keys, and just click and just lower the opacity. And yeah, that has a nice effect onto it. Of course, you can add like a little texture, as I did. I added a nice little texture to the light just to make it less bland, really. So yeah, that's basically how I do that. Now to make this banner effect, so it kind of just goes across, we basically do the same thing, but instead of having diamonds, we are just going to have like rectangles. So let's delete this light again, and we're just going to make a nice long rectangle in the shape that you're going to want your images the shape that your image is going to be. So let's basically just do that, and make it a bit thicker there. Okay, and we just hold Alt and Shift just so we can angle it properly. So we don't want to change the angle, because if we do that, then that means it won't be the same for all of them, and it'll just look really weird. And I didn't make it long enough, so let's make this rectangle longer. Okay, just make it really long. Okay, so now we have a really long rectangle. We are just going to rotate it. Again, we're going to make that bit a bit thicker, and we're just going to duplicate it by holding Alt. Wait, is that Alt? No, it's not Alt. Oh yes, because I had Control T. Just hold Alt and drag, and just do the same thing. Hold Shift as well, just so you don't change the angle. And okay, and we're just going to enlarge them all, because we don't really need to. We shouldn't really need to make a new shape just for that little gap. So we're just going to enlarge all of the rectangles just so it fills the whole banner. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to get our images. So let's just drag them from here. Let's set the opacity to normal. Okay, so we would normally rotate our images, but they're already rotated, so let me just put them back. Okay, so now we have all our images here, and the first one we're gonna do is this Christopher London header, and we're just gonna by holding Shift, we should be able to make it into the same angle as the rectangle that we made, and you're just gonna create the clipping mask to the rectangle, and there we go. It should fit perfectly. Let's just do the same here. Let's angle it perfectly by holding Shift. And we're going to have to resize it a bit, that's fine. Only resizing it a bit, it won't damage the quality. So yeah, it should be fine. And you're going to right click, create clipping mask. And yeah, that's basically how you do it. And we're going to do that for all of them. We're going to have to resize it a bit. Okay. And yeah, that's how you do it. And again, you can do it there when any other shapes you like. Obviously, you don't need to have the same amount as I do. And I'm just going to lower the opacity of the shape. Okay, and there you go. That's basically how you do that. And we're just going to do the same light effect just by using the brush. And there we go. So yeah, that's basically how you do that, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, leave a like. And yeah, go check out my other tutorials and speed arts. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in a